because of the ongoing violence, the massive displacement of populations, and also the number of people who went across borders. UNICEF and other agencies have had to operate in many different environments. That adds to the challenge, responding to camp setting, responding to informal settlements, responding to IDPs, responding to a situation of war, cross borders, cross lines. This has no doubt added to the complexity, plus the fact that we are dealing with really 5 countries. This is massive. The adolescents are critical. They have witnessed some unspeakable brutality and violence. And they have missed out on so many things, including school, which is critical. And it is the adolescents that they themselves will be that generation that will rebuild Syria. It is these adolescents that carry a message of hope, because despite what they have witnessed, they have been involved at the same time with some incredible examples of voluntarism and of community involvement. We owe a lot to these adolescents, and they carry a message of hope. I was visiting the office and going to a suburb, Muaddameya. And at the background, there was all these, the shelling, you could hear it. There was a father carrying, one daughter on one hand and a little boy on the other hand, and we just came face to face, and I've asked, but are you bringing your kids to school? And he said, of course. And I said, why? Aren't you afraid? He said, no, this is what I owe them. This is what they need. And he told me, look, I lost my job. Tomorrow I can lose my house. I can lose my wife. I can lose everything. But I can't prevent my kids from losing from an education. And he told me in Arabic, it said, this is their bitaka, their passport to the future. It was actually 2013. We were visiting Homs. We were in the district of Al-Wair, which was under constant shelling. And so that day, we were actually going through a street where all the buildings on both sides were all in rubble. But there comes a very young couple carrying a lovely baby and actually dressed up. And again, we stopped and we asked, so you're living here? And they said, well, we are just back from vaccinating the little kid. And they were showing me even her finger with the mark. And she had received the polio drops, and her name was Amal, hope. Without a political solution, the future is bleak, and the future for all these families and children is bleak. And building a future of Syria and the Syrians would be almost impossible. But we have to have hope, and the children are a testimony to that as well, because they continue to have dreams, aspirations, and all what they are doing, the kids who come to school, and they, despite all the odds, actually is a very good example that they want a different future.